Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a review on SpongeBob SquarePants Lights Camera Pants for the PC. SpongeBob SquarePants Lights Camera Pants was released in 2005. The first SpongeBob game after what was supposed to be the conclusion of the show back of the first movie. But the game would come out with Lights Camera Pants in 2005. And it was released on consoles for GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. But they also had the PC version, which was another point-and-click adventure game, like the previous 3 point-and-click adventure games from the previous 3 years, being a movie game in 2004, Battle for Bikini Bottom in 2003, and Employee of the Month back in 2002. This game would be the last game with a point-and-click adventure made by All Games. The role of this game is simple. They need Mr. Hammerstein is filming a new Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie, and they need some actors for the movie. None of them are signing up, so the movie was gonna get canceled. Sounds like kind of like modern day real life kind of, but they decided. But SpongeBob is there to decide to go out and get some of his friends to go out and help Mr. Hammerstein so they can make a movie. So, that is the main mission of this game. Go around Bikini Bottom and try to find a bunch of friends and as possible to roll in this new Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie. There are multiple locations where you can go, such as Shady Shoals Rest Home, the Mermalair, the Krusty Krab. So what's that place called? Trying to see what that place is called. I forgot what the place was called. With the hot dog game, now I've got an ad popping up. This is bad. Please skip the ad. I don't want to get copyright. Skip. Let me see what that place was called. I forgot what it was called. It's a place where we see that hot dog venue guy. I can't remember what it's called. I think the Fry Cook Museum. I think that's what it's called. Yep. So you can go to the Shady Shoals Rest Home, the Mermalair, or the Krusty Krab, the Fry Cook Museum, the Jellyfish Convention, Jellyfish Field, Salty Spittoon, Weenie Hut Jr., Goo Lagoon, Kelp Forest, BC. You can go back to the BC era. Back in the dinosaur times. I can't remember what it's called. The prehistoric area. You can go there. You can also go to Kelp Forest, the Chum Bucket, the Flying Dutchman's ship. You can also go to Squidville, Sandy Street Home, Mrs. Puff's Boating School, the movie theater. There's just so many places you can go in this game. This game has probably the most wide variety of places. But for some reason, you can't go into SpongeBob, Patrick, or Squidward's house. For some reason. So this game would function like many others, where you just point and click around the area, talking to characters, grabbing items, or returning items to said characters. Mostly after all the times after you talk to all the characters, they will want to be a part of the role. Also, the stuff you can find is props that you can find hidden throughout areas. There are several characters in this game that you want to hire for voice acting roles, such as SpongeBob, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, Patrick, Sandy, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Plankton, Karen, SpongeGar, Squad, Pat Tar, a clam, a seahorse, the Dirty Bubble, Man Ray, this Fry Cook tour guide, this Fry Cook guide, that tour guide right there, the hot dog vendor guy, a doctor. There's just so many characters you can get to roll. The Flying Dutchman, Mrs. Puff, Larry, the bouncers at the Salty Spittoon. There's so many characters you can pick, and you can pick for each one of them to cast and role in your movie, which is really cool. And there's a wide variety of characters that you can get to voice act for your movie, which is very cool. Something you did not see in the console version of Lights, Camera, Pants. In the console version, the only characters you can get to play for certain roles in the movie was only SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, Squidward, and Mr. Krabs and Plankton. But I like how there's a more wide variety of characters. Most of the models in this game are pretty good. They're all either ported from the movie game PC, such as SpongeBob and Patrick's model that were ported. So is Squidward's model. I think some of the models got ported from Battle for Bikini Bottom on PC, like Mr. Krabs and Sandy. But I think all the models in this game look pretty good to the actual characters, except for two. Flying Dutchman and Mrs. Puff in this game look very, very bad. They do not look like what they would in the show. I mean, this was their first time / their only time being in a PC point-and-click adventure game, but their models did not look that good. The Dutchman wasn't. I don't think the Dutchman was even see-through in this version. It seems like the only video game that got the Flying Dutchman to be see-through, and the only video game to get that right was the actual only Battle for Bikini Bottom on console. Well, back in 2003, it was the only game to get the right Flying Dutchman model for him to be see-through. Rehydrated, Lights, Camera, Pants for PC, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. They all failed at getting a see-through model of the Flying Dutchman, so I think that's something nice about Battle for Bikini Bottom that they did. Also, this game is very, very open world. Possibly more open world than Battle for Bikini Bottom. Because probably in this game you can go anywhere whenever you want. And there's certain sections on the map called North, South, East, and West. You can choose which map to start at. You don't have to go in a certain order. There's nothing blocking you from starting the map. Now, you do have to talk to characters in order to get access to certain areas of the map. In each thing on the map, you do have a spawn place where you spawn. And you spawn in Shady Shoals, Mrs. Puff's boating school, the Chum Bucket, Shady Shoals, Mrs. Puff's boating school, the Chum Bucket, and the Jellyfish Convention. Those are the places you practically spawn at when you first enter some of these zones. So those are your spawn points. But you can choose which one. You don't have to start off by going to the south, or you don't have to start off in the north. You can go in any order you want to via the map. So, that's something that's really cool. Unlike in Battle for Bikini Bottom's open world, even though the speedrunners have kind of broken in the sequence, you still do need those golden spatulas in order to unlock certain areas of the zone. Since most areas and levels are blocked off by golden spatula zones, except for Jellyfish Field's Mermalair and SpongeBob's Dream. So this game is possibly more open worlder than Battle for Bikini Bottom. And that is something really cool. As far as voice acting in this game, all the voice actors would reprise their role. I think except for 2 of them. There's only 3 of them that didn't get their reprised role, which were Mermaid Man, Mr. Hammerstein, and the Dirty Bubble. All did not get their voice actors in this game, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish they did get their right voice actors, but unfortunately they didn't. But hey, at least we got Clancy Brown this time. And, that's always something when you get Clancy Brown in a SpongeBob game, but everybody's here with the cast. So we have Mrs. Puff's voice actor, we have the Flying Dutchman voice actor, we have Mr. Lawrence as Plankton and Larry, we have Karen Aaron's voice actors here. We have Tom Kenny, Roger Bumpus, Bill Fagerbell, Carolyn Lawrence. No, we got everybody. We got Karen. So yeah, this game has this is the PC version of Lights, Camera, Pants. Maybe the worst as far as voice acting. I think since all the voice acting in this game, since we're missing the most voice actors in this game compared to all the other games. I don't know, this actually may tie the movie game PC, because in the movie game PC we didn't get Mindy, Dennis, or King Neptune. We didn't get those in the movie game PC, so it's about a tie with the movie game PC. As far as getting all the correct voice actors. Also, it does look like for all the levels and for all the lines in this game, some of the lines, like for SpongeBob, are ported from the other games. Are ported from the other games, like the movie, PC, Employee of the Month, and Battle for Bikini Bottom. They did get those ported. So, yeah. As far as some of the levels and backgrounds in this game go, it almost feels like the actual show as far as the backgrounds go. And the backgrounds look super, super similar to the actual show. Oh, they're almost like directly ported from the show. Even though it's 2D, it still almost feels like you're watching the show. This entire game of finding actors for roles, watching the actual Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie at the end, it feels like an actual episode. In fact, the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie at the end feels like the length of an actual SpongeBob episode. It feels like it's maybe 10 minutes long. It's not as long as the 30-minute one we got on the PC, on the console versions, but it's still very cool. So, even though it is 2D things, it's not as bestly 3D. I think it's still very cool. Hey, even also Kevin the Sea Cucumber is also in this game. I forgot about that. He's in this game. I'm pretty sure he's got a correct voice actor, right?
Oh my gosh, it's my other hero, Kevin C. Cucumber.
Let's grab the KyoakuNaKira for this.
It's only the most premier jellyfish enthusiast club. Now's my chance to talk to him. Hi, Kevin.
What do you want?
Hi.
Yeah, so, yeah, you can also tell that SpongeBob's model is ported from the movie game PC as well. So, I really do like this game. It has a wide variety of levels, wide variety of voice acting, so a wide variety of characters. You can choose your actual characters for this. I think this PC version of this game is actually better than the console version. We will be playing this game coming up soon. So how I discovered this game, I actually discovered this game last year, in around May. I just discovered it. I started watching it. I thought it was very cool, so I decided to keep watching it. I watched the full game, and then I decided I wanted to try to get this game for my birthday, but it didn't happen. But I eventually did get my game in my Christmas haul. If you saw from last year, I did get this. And now, guys, we're going to be playing it coming up very, very soon, and, not next week. Next week we'll be finishing Employee of the Month. The week after that we'll be wrapping up Battle. We'll be doing Battle for on PC. Then after that we'll be doing, Lights, Camera, Pants. So, probably in about, 3 weeks. Probably I'm starting this game, I think, on August 1st. I'm pretty sure is when I'm gonna do the walkthrough of this game. So yeah, you're gonna be hyped for that. And that'll be the end of this review. Overall, pretty solid. I'd have to give this maybe a 6 out of 10. I think it's pretty solid. A 5. I'd have to give it either a 5 or a 6 out of 10. I mean, and it's pretty solid. I do think this PC game was better than Battle for, but I don't think this PC in-game for the Lights, Camera, Pants PC, I don't think it was as good as the movie game on PC, or as good as it's not as good as movie game on PC or Employee of the Month. This is my third favorite of all the PC games. Yeah, I'll be in this video. We'll see you all next time. Also, this game has a pretty good soundtrack. Thank KyoakuNaKira for the footage.